Today's topic is rectification. Rectification is nothing but the measuring of arc length, or simply it is a perimeter between 2 points. So rectification of curves, the formula is depend on the type of your function, which is the Cartesian, parametric or polar. Now it is in Cartesian form, y is equal to fx. Then the formula of rectification is x1 to x2 root of 1 plus dy by dx bracket square dx. Similar way, if the function is of the form x is equal to f of y, then the formula is y1 to y2 integration running from y1 to y2 root of 1 plus dx by dy bracket square into dy. So for parametric curves are expressed x and y in another parameter, that is x equal to f1t and y is f2t. Then our rectification is integration over t1 to t2 under root dx by dt bracket square plus dy by dt bracket square dt. Now fourth is polar curve. Polar curve is nothing but the function which is expressed in radius and angle, that is r equal to f of theta. Then rectification is integration over theta 1 to theta 2 root of r square dr by d theta bracket square d theta. And if the function is in the form of r, that is theta equal to f of r, then it gives integration r1 to r2 under root 1 plus r square into d theta by dr bracket square r square into dr. Now let's see one example. The example is find the arc length of asteroid. Asteroid is x raised to 2 by 3 plus y raised to 2 by 3 is equal to a raised to 2 by 3. Okay. Now this is the parametric curve, and I am just expressing this curve that x raised to 2 by x upon a. This let's divide by a raised to 2 by 3 both side. Here a raised to 2 by 3, we get x upon a raised to 2 by 3 plus y upon a raised to 2 by 3. So we can express x upon a raised to 1 by 3 bracket square, this 2 by 3 is expressed as 1 by 3 raised to 2. Similarly, second term is also y upon a raised to 1 by 3 bracket square equal to 1. Now compare with our trigonometric identity cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1. This identity we get cos theta is equal to x upon a raised to 1 by 3 and sin theta is equal to y upon a raised to 1 by 3. So that's nothing but x upon a, taking cube, that is here cube, here is the cube root, so taking cube both side, we get x upon a is equal to cos cube theta and y upon a equal to sin cube theta, that is x and y are expressed in cos theta and sin theta. So x is nothing but a cos cube theta and y equal to a sin cube theta. Now we have already checked the asteroid curve in first part of this topic, in curve tracing. So this is I'm drawing I had drawn here general diagram of asteroid. The four, this is symmetric over x-axis and y-axis also. Now this is the parametric curve. So arc length is equal to theta 1 to theta 2 under root dx by d theta bracket square plus dy by d theta bracket square into d theta. So I am just taking here the perimeter or rectification of first quadrant, because the rectification curve, as I told you, which is the symmetric in x-axis as well, symmetric with x-axis as well as y-axis. That's why if we find out this 1/4 part of, or in first quadrant part of rectification of this curve, then if we multiply by 4, we get whole length of this rectification. So let's just, I am taking here 0 to pi by 2 and into 4. Now for our formula, we want dx by d theta and dy by d theta. So here x is equal to a cos cube theta, y is equal to a sin cube theta. Differentiating with respect to theta both, we get a 3 cos square theta into derivative of cos minus sin theta using chain rule. Similarly, dy by d theta is equal to a into 3 sin square theta, and derivative of sin theta is cos theta. Okay, so using chain rule, taking square and addition both side, we get this one. Now here is a common term is 9a square cos square theta sin square theta in bracket. We get cos square theta plus sin square theta, and cos square theta plus sin square theta is nothing but 1. So this term will get 9a square cos square theta sin square theta. Now put all these values in our arc length formula. 4 times 0 to pi by 2 is dx by d theta bracket square plus dy by d theta bracket square into d theta. Put this value here. Now here is the 9a square is the constant. We take outside the integration and outside the square root. It is 4 into 3a and 0 to pi by 2. Now take this square root of cos square is cos theta and sin square theta is sin theta. So cos theta, sin theta, d theta. I am adjusting here 2, that is divide by 2 and multiply by 2. Here we get 2 sin theta cos theta. So 2 sin theta cos theta is nothing but sin 2 theta, and integration of sin 2 theta is minus cos theta upon 2. 2 is the constant, take outside the integration. Here 6a upon 2. Now putting upper limits and lower limits. Here is minus cos pi by 2 plus cos 0. Now minus cos pi is minus 1. So minus 1 is plus 1, and that's 1. It become 1 plus 1, 2. So 3a into 2, we get 6a.